Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Savage World P. Please like, sub, share, hit the bell. New videos weekly, rain or shine, it don't matter, homie. I'm just chilling, having conversations, looking at the internet streets, right? Because the internet's the streets now, homie. It is, you know what I mean? Like, the streets talk on the internet nowadays. It's just what it is. And I want to be part of the conversations, just saying. But today, frugal versus cheap. I mean, are you frugal or are you cheap? Is there a difference? I don't know. I just know most people nowadays, due to the economy being what it is, we kind of are being cheap and frugal depending on our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Either gonna keep up with the Joneses or you're not. Let's see what people are talking about and what they're doing overall. And then at the end, we're gonna see the difference between cheap and frugal, and then we can judge everybody else. You feel me? So let's get into the first video.
Here are 3 ways I'm frugal, which helps me to live below my means and allows me to spend money when I really want to. The first thing I do is that I loud budget. I'm very vocal to my circle about my finances, and if I can't do something because it's not within my budget this month, I will say so.
Pretty much, she goes out, her homies say, hey, y'all want to go to the bar, the lounge, or the club? She goes, nah, I'm broke. Can't do it. Not happening. I mean, nothing wrong with it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. In my opinion, if I can't do it, I'm going to let homie, I ain't trying to do it. I'm not going to say I'm broke. I'm going to say, homie, I ain't with it. I'm broke for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke for that while I'm buying my Starbucks. Just saying, I'm that guy. So I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
And secondly is that I cook 99% of the time at home. I go dining out with my friends maybe 4 times per month, but that's it. Takeout is something that Andrew and I don't like spending our money on, and it also just never tastes right.
Another good point, cooking for yourself. I see nothing wrong with that. Usually the way I do it is if I can't make it myself, I go out and buy it. For example, I don't know how to make sushi, miso soup, and stuff like that, so I'll go out and get that. You get what I'm saying? I can't make orange chicken like Panda Express, so I'll go and get that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it has to be stuff like that. But spaghetti, burgers, you know what I'm saying? What else? Like specialized like pasta or whatever, just stuff I can't make, homie, I'll go and buy. You know what I mean? Which is like 2%, you know what I mean? Otherwise, the whole 98%, I can make everything else. Pretty simple, you get what I'm saying? So definitely agree with that, definitely. All right, let's see what she got to say.
And last but definitely not least, I shop consignment for clothing, and we've also found some amazing furniture pieces on Facebook Marketplace.
I have no idea what shopping for consignment means. I'm just gonna assume that she's saying she goes to Goodwill and thrift stores. Nothing wrong with thrifting. You see, I'm from Cali, and in California, thrifting is second nature. Like, thrifting is just like going to like Ross or going to like Nordstrom Rack or whatever, right? It's just part of life. We got swap meets out there. You got like the famous ones, the Compton swap meets and all that. And even like you go down to like San Diego, you got the Spring Valley swap meet. Point is, thrifting is a part of life in Cali. And other places I don't really know. Maybe they look down on it, but nothing wrong with it in my opinion. So she's doing everything right. She is frugal, right? Because she's not limiting herself. You know what I'm saying? She still eats out with her homies. She still shops a little bit. She cooks. I mean, it doesn't seem like her life is really that like, you know what I'm saying? She's not living the extreme cheapskate life, which is like a whole nother level, which I might do videos on that. But next video, let's see what's up here. All right, so this guy right here, man, this right here, in my opinion, is like, he's teetering on cheap and frugality at the same time. Like, I don't even know what to call it, homie. I really don't. I just know some of this stuff I will not do under any means necessary. Just saying. So let's check this fool out. I'm not trying to get copywritten either, but as you can see, he's doing quite a bit in this video, man. Like, quite a bit. He's flexing right here, 250K in the bank. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? He don't even have a haircut either. He probably does it himself. This is where I draw the line though, okay? So let's just keep going. This right here is legit. Cook for yourself. Like I said, I do it. My girl does it for me. We do it for each other. It is what it is. Nothing wrong with cooking for yourself. You know where the ingredients come from. You're saving some dough. It tastes better because, like they say, what's the best burger you can eat? The one that you make, my friend. Next. This right here is where I draw the line. I'm not about to be trash digging for nothing. Thrifting is one thing. You know what I mean? Trash treasure. That's a whole nother ball game. But this right here, he's in the trash. But let me explain this scene because I've seen this in Cali a lot, okay? In California, we're big on recycling, okay? Your trash, like when you have a house, you get a trash can and a recycle bin. You got to separate your trash, right? You can't throw plastic bottles in your trash can. You got to put those in the recycle bin. But there's another thing. You want to make some extra dough, you can do what homie's doing here, and you can go ahead and start collecting plastic, glass bottles and get them recycled, and they pay you out. So that's his side hustle, I guess. Late at night, he goes maybe to the beach, or he goes to gas stations and he just picks up bottles and cans, and then, you know what I'm saying, he takes them to recycle. I ain't doing that. I'll just get a part-time job at like 7-Eleven or Circle K. I mean, I don't need to do all that. That's too much. That's dirty. I hope he's not reusing these bottles to drink out of. I hope he's not, but we'll just assume that it's recycling. But I could be wrong. He could be one of those extreme cheapskate dudes, you know what I mean? Right here, this right here, come on, homie, like, the shoes have no grip. There's holes in them. Shoes should last you, a couple months. I'm just saying. So this right here I wouldn't do. I just buy another pair. I'm not risking my ankles and Achilles, you know what I mean, just to be cheap. You know what I mean? So this right here is cheap to me, homie. Next, again, that's just cooking. This right here, homie, like, looking at it, if you just look at it, you don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. He is getting napkins and paper from different places and stashing them away. He's not buying Bounty or anything like that. He's not buying rolls of paper towel. You know what I'm saying? And he shows what he does right here. See, he's a quick clip of it too. Hold on. Yeah, see? Shoot, hold on. He goes to public restrooms and collects paper towels. That's like cheap. That's cheap, homie. Like, there's no way around that one. That's just straight cheap. That's not frugal. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to reword that. Cleaning your own car, that's frugal. You know what I mean? And then he's just flexing right here. Relax, homie. Relax. People may dox you, and you don't want that in your life. You could have kept that under wraps. You could have just said, I'm living comfortably. I'm living great. Instead, you flexing 250K. Might want to take some. I might want to just playing. But other people would, you know what I'm saying? This is the video I wanted to show you guys right here. The difference between cheap and frugal. This right here is Harvard material. Okay? No renegading right here. No perpetrating right here. No player hating right here. Let's listen to this dude right here. Harvard economist. Let's listen.
Most of you don't know the difference between being cheap and being frugal, so here's a few examples. Being frugal is going to restaurants during happy hour so you can save money on your meal.
He forgot to say and drinks. I go to happy hour for the drinks, and meals like secondary, homie. I want to load up on like 3 IPAs or 4 shots of tequila. You get what I'm saying? And then eat something disgusting and unhealthy. Not disgusting, but just very unhealthy. That's what happy hour is all about. So that's frugal. Let's keep going.
Being cheap is not tipping your waiter. Being frugal is getting an Airbnb to save money, while being cheap would be making your friends sleep on the floor of a hotel room just to save money.
So not tipping my waiter. I mean, if I get good service, I'll give them the 20%. If the service is garbage, then it's like, nah, dude, you're getting like $3. You get what I'm saying? But I get that. That's being cheap. You know what I'm saying? As far as the hotel room goes, if I pay for the whole hotel room and we're in Vegas, we're not going to be in the hotel anyway. So the homies can't sleep on the floor. We're going to be loaded anyway, okay? So to each their own, all right? Don't come for me, all right? Don't come for me.
Being frugal is making your own coffee at home, while being cheap is like stealing lemonade from a Chipotle. So if I had to summarize the two, I would say being frugal is okay because you saving money only impacts yourself. Being cheap is not okay because you saving money is now impacting other people around you. Does that make sense?
Harvard's explanation, I agree. You know what I'm saying? If you out here getting water cups at McDonald's and filling it up with lemonade, you messing up with McDonald's' money and margins, and you're also, you know what I'm saying, like not contributing to that franchise, whoever bought the McDonald's. So it kind of affects them, you get what I'm saying? So that makes sense. And also the whole thing about, what do you say right here? Let's go back here. Making your own coffee at home, that's being frugal, you feel me? I do it all the time. I don't want a $5 Starbucks every single week or every single day. I could just make my coffee real quick to my liking. The best coffee is the coffee that you make. So I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, when we take what he said and we apply it to homie over here, I mean, this right here, he's like edging towards being cheap. You know what I'm saying? This is just hustling and not something I would do. This right here can affect other people. Say he's hiking and he falls down and he trips up somebody else. You get what I'm saying? That's like edging towards cheapness right here. When we move forward, this right here is just cheap. This is not frugal, right? Why? Because of this right here, right? Have you ever been to a public restroom and you need some napkins and there's none available? I'll blame this fool right here. He must have been the guy that emptied out the machine to fill up his cupboard at home. It's like, nah, fool, that's cheap. Hands down, that is cheap. Moving on, this right here, that's frugal. You know, clean your own whip. I get it. He got a Saturn, looks like a Saturn Aura or something like that. Even the car is, you know, on the frugal side. It's not like the latest and greatest. So that's frugal. You get what I'm saying? What else does he do right here? That's flexing. But the reason why I'm laughing is because this right here, homie. Like, this dude is literally like, hold on. He got no qualms about it. Hold on, he just trash digging. Like, here's the thing, this could be interpreted many ways. Like, if you didn't know what he was doing, people would assume he trash digs on the weekend, you know, to come up on a deal or something. I don't know. But I have seen videos where people trash dig and they get some cool stuff, like in the back of GameStop or like designer stores. That's smart. But he should have put like a caption saying to recycle or something like that, because this can be taken many different ways, right? But overall, I don't want the other videos were just whatever, right? They were just whatever. But frugality and being cheap, I mean, which one is it? Which one do you usually do through your life? You know what I'm saying? For me, I can be frugal with some things, I can be cheap with others. It just all depends. It all depends on what it is. I'm the type of guy, like I said, if they hit me up, you want to go to the bar, you want to go to the club, the lounge, whatever it may be, I'm gonna be like, nah, homie, I ain't with it, because I don't want to spend my dough on that. You know what I mean? That's just me being, I guess, cheap or frugal. I don't know which one it is. Tell me what it is. I'm kind of affecting my homies, but not really, because I ain't going. But, homie, I just don't want to spend my money on that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend my money on something else. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's just the debate, I guess. Frugal, cheap, which one is it? Which one are you? Let me know in the comments. But otherwise, man, that's all I got for you guys. Like, sub, share, hit the bell. Savage World P. I'm out of here.